What's up, Capricorn? It's Robin here with Aries Fire Tarot. Thanks for tuning in, you guys, and welcome to my channel. I really appreciate you stopping by. Just getting ready to do you guys your mid-month reading for February. So this will be a general reading, guys. If it doesn't resonate with you 100%, just take what touches your heart and leave the rest for somebody else that's viewing the video. So that's what a general reading is for. If you do want a personalized reading, send me an email at ariesfiretarot@gmail.com and I'll get you booked in. I do take clients and I'm happy to be of service that way. So I am currently shuffling the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition deck, and I don't know if you noticed while I was shuffling I had a couple of cards fly out. So I've kept them up to the top here. Not quite done shuffling. I feel like I've got a couple more shuffles in me before we start going. So mid-month guidance for Capricorn for February. So almost ready. I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. If you find yourself coming back over and over again, please just hit the subscribe button and remember to like and share my videos. It's all very, very much appreciated. Okay, so I feel like that's good. I'm just going to put the deck up out of my way and then we'll start looking at the cards. So what I do is do a brief description of the card for you guys in the camera, and then I'll pull the reading for you. So that's how I work. So I've got the Fool card here for you, which is, you know, it's not an insult, you guys. The Fool is somebody that has an open heart and ready to start on a new adventure. You can see how ready to go into the future this person in the card is, and he even has, I'm not sure if that's a fox or a dog, but anyway, it looks like he's got a little fur companion there, and he's ready to just set out, and the sun is shining, and he's just welcoming a new experience with like an open heart and a clear mind. So sorry, I was just outside and it's minus, like you wouldn't believe it. So Six of Swords. Six of Swords looks like coming out of a difficult situation. When you see the Six of Swords, it can mean like really struggling with something, and usually on an intellectual or a mental level. And so Six of Swords is a really good sign of, you know, that's almost behind you, or it is behind you and you're moving forward, which really correlates with the Fool card here because you're ready to start over again. I see a lot of you just cutting ties with whatever was giving you a hard time in the past and just moving on with, I have to sneeze, hold on. Yikes, sorry for that, you guys. I'd rather pause than sneeze into the camera. So anyway, just sort of moving forward with a really high level of anticipation and excitement. Love these cards for you guys so far. The next card I have for you guys is the King of Coins. So in traditional tarot, this would be like Pentacles, right? So when we see the King of Coins, we can relate this to somebody that is a self-made man or a woman, you know, just self-made, like their whole world is designed and built to their exact standards. So this is what I'm seeing for you guys, is like moving into a place where you're calling your own shots, you know, and it's a change of pace from what you've been used to. I think there's some of you been kind of not having the greatest work scenario, or, you know, some of you are still sort of in that, but there's a new opportunity coming up. And I see this happening also for some of you with romantic relationships, sort of leaving that behind. And I'm seeing that when you start to be, I'm seeing the word excessively successful. So not just successful, but excessively, wildly successful. Part of the King of Coins energy is being generous with others. Wow. So I've got the Ten of Cups here. So the Ten of Cups is about just having an abundance of everything going on. You know, with the family, emotionally, everything is beautiful and overflowing. Everything is just really happy. So what I'm seeing so far for Capricorn is that some of you are already moving into a more beautiful phase of your life that is more easy to navigate. And some of you are still sort of struggling to get there. I've got the Eight of Swords for you guys. So this card is definitely for the people that are still a little bit stuck in their current situation. Like you guys, if you are stuck and you're like, I don't know what to do, I think you do know what to do, but I think you're afraid to do it. So you just have to maneuver your way out of this situation. I think some of you are worried about hurting people's feelings. I mean, there's a way to untangle or disentangle yourself from situations. I'm seeing this related a lot to employment situations where you're not 100% happy, but you're tolerating it because it's a paycheck. But when you see the Eight of Swords, this means that you know you're caught up in your head a little bit, but I think you're putting a little too much pressure on yourself, saying things to yourself like, you know, I wouldn't be successful somewhere else, but you can be, because I see this energy here for you that you can move into better times. And the King of Coins is saying, you know, you can basically build your own empire. You have to start somewhere, you guys. Like, you have all these amazing cards here. And I definitely see there's sort of a split that some of you are already moving forward. You've made the decision to move on. So you can pretty much be assured that it's going to be a really happy ending. So wherever you are in this cycle, you guys, it's looking really good for your future. And I've got the Knave of Cups here for you. So I hope you guys are checking out the artwork if you've never seen this deck before, like how beautiful it is. So when we see the Knave of Cups, this is like about happy news coming in. So again, if you guys are like, do I say like a lot? I think I do. It's because I grew up in the 80s. Like there's some happy news coming in, like something really, I did it again, exciting and emotional, and you're going to be very happy about it. And you know, you've got the Ten of Cups here, either now or it's going to be happening in your near future. You guys have something that you're really excited to start doing. And I do see this mostly being related to a job opportunity for you guys, or career-wise, but some of you, it could be a love relationship. Okay, so I love this card for you guys here because like some of you, like I was just saying, that you're still stuck, and that's because you haven't had your Tower moment. So when we see the Tower, this is something is going to shake you up so that you can move forward in your life. And you can see this is pretty dramatic and drastic card, right? So don't expect to be hit by a lightning bolt or whatever. It's just something is going to happen, and it's going to be your final like aha moment, or like, I just can't take this crap anymore and I need to move on. So this is going to happen for you, and then you're going to move into like an easier life, what you would consider to be more manageable. I think like some of you are super stressed right now, and again, in a prison of your own thoughts, but you're able to get out of it. But there is definitely a trigger coming up, and I'm seeing like in the next 2 to 3 weeks there could be a trigger. If you have not already had your Tower moment and you're sort of moving towards a new journey, it's coming for you. So just recognize it for what it is. And if things are happening that are shaking you up a little bit, like the Tower card, just remember that everything happens for a reason, you know. So sometimes in the moment, it's not really possible to be, oh, yay, I'm so glad that happened. But, you know, in retrospect, you'll see things that happen for a reason. I was just watching a Bob Proctor video yesterday, and he was saying that basically you just have to set your intention and then let the universe work for you. If you're not following Bob Proctor for like manifesting and stuff like that, I highly recommend that you do. And he was saying, You know, you can only connect the dots in hindsight. So if you're in the middle of a tower moment, you might not be so thrilled with it, but if you look back in a certain period of time and go, oh, so if that hadn't have happened, then I wouldn't have found this job and moved on, and, you know, yada, yada, yada. So you just have to set your intention for what you want here, and get out of this phase here with the Eight of Swords. Like, get out of your head, set your intention, believe in yourself, move forward. You definitely have a new journey coming up, and I see some of you are already on this journey, and you should congratulate that for you. I'd be really interested to know what your tower moment is if you're interested in sharing stuff like that. I love to get comments. Just be aware, you guys, that some comments are being deleted from YouTube for some reason. So if I don't see your comment or it is removed, it's not me. I don't remove people's comments. So if that does happen to you, I just really want to apologize because it's not a good feeling. I respond to all social media, you guys. So I'll leave it there for you. Looks like a really good future for you guys coming up on the horizon. So if you're going through this or if it's coming up, just hang on and stay focused on your forward goal and know that you have a brand new journey coming up. So thank you so much for tuning in, Capricorn. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you back here next time. Take care. Stay blessed. Bye.